We're now into the last part of the demo, the install and service. So the main thing with these is we want to make sure that the we went through our delivery before. There's a sheet there, but then there's obviously going to be a schedule where you want to plan the installers and that type of thing, and also service related items. So to show, we go back to projects or job management. So the project manager, it's up to him to schedule this, make sure people are going out to the right locations, based on where deliveries have happened. So we've touched on delivery just before. So now we want to look at, okay, install and service. How do we track that, and how do we track the time, and also the time across all of it? But once we've already touched on it. It's handled in the job. So let's jump in to the actual job, and we'll talk a little bit about that just to wrap things up. So basically, all right. So let's jump into the project manager role. All right. So we're in project manager now. Yep, project manager. And I need to make sure that the installers get out there for the 16th, and any QA. If I had a service item, like later off, like just say we want to sign off and final invoice, but some item came in that we need, we can create another item, another line item here, um, and then this one's closed. All right, so this is open job, but yeah, we can create. Oh, this is all shipped, so this one's closed off. But you can imagine that you can see your schedule here, and we can put some reporting as well to see across jobs. All your installs, and you put some smarts around that. But this install, it's on the 16th. Who we got on there? Oh, I got Frank going out there. We need to make sure he's out there. So this is where all that's managed, as well as the servicing. So it's all managed in the job. So all in the one location. Now, obviously, you got to look across jobs and the resources, etc. You can check out, resources capacity, those sorts of thing. Capacity planning and all that job, because resource capacity, there's all that functionality to make sure, obviously we've got people that are going to be busy, and what they build and what they've logged. We've got no time logged at the moment, but yeah, there's all that sort of functionality to see, okay, well, maybe Frank can't go do that one because he's busy on another job. But just wanted to touch on that, that capability is there, and um, you do have that access. So yeah, really really handy stuff. All and then once you can see some actuals filling in here just from our manufacturing process. But as timesheets come in, I won't bother doing that because it's pretty laborious. But you can imagine all these different people filling in times, and then that'll give you a view of what your total has cost. And then and as the job goes on, you can calculate work in progress and that sort of thing, just to get that visibility of okay, so we're 50% through this job. It's cost us a lot of money or not. You can see where you are with profitability and all that sort of thing. So we haven't realised our payment yet, but once we realise that and receive that in, then we're going to get a good view of the profitability of the job. But we can see here now that Roger, we're waiting on 22 grand from him to come in. But yeah, so that's it in summary. That's the end-to-end process, of what it could look like with Business Central. Now, obviously, all your data is in the system. So the business manager, and I'll just flick over that quickly. Just the business manager can get a good holistic view of the business now. So as a business manager, I can see what's going on, get a view of my business. Let's take a quick look, and just to see how healthy my business is. Is it running well? What do we? Oh yeah, sales this month we're doing all right, 1.4. Geez, we've got a few overdue invoices here. That sort of thing. We're at 29 outstanding invoices. Business performance. All right, so coin development's pretty good. These guys are good. And then you got your trial balance. So here we go. You got 1.25 income because obviously we haven't posted any expenses because it's not within. It's not part of this exercise. But I can keep track of favourite accounts as well. This is why the accounting's important. So I can go, look at my sales, just keep an eye on things and all my expenses and all that sort of stuff. So um, yeah, it's all good stuff. But yeah, so this is it's a great system. We've started using it ourselves, and yeah, very thankful that we moved to it. It's certainly solved our problem, which was understanding where we were at. Uh, but yeah, it's great. It's filled in a lot of gaps with where was wasting time or burning time, that sort of thing. So anyway, I think it's pretty good fit. For you guys, I think it'll solve a lot of problems. Get all your data consolidated. Now there is a big accounting part of this as well, which I'm not. It's not part of this demo, but that's obviously core to the setup. You need to get all the GL right and get all that. It's not too difficult to do, but important to plan it. You know how you want to view and track your costs and profits and all that. There is a base general ledger or chart of accounts that we can use. Is what I did. Might take a little bit of adjusting, but yeah, look, you'll have everything on one system. You've got a view, different views for different people that that only care about certain things, and most importantly, the business manager can get a view of the health of the business. Project managers can get a view of the projects that are going in and out. Um, the purchaser knows what they need to purchase based on the jobs and the production demand. And manufacturing manager, as we touched on, can get a view of that. And shipping and warehousing, warehousing, we can get a view of that as well. Receiving from purchase orders, make sure you got all your stock for your jobs, and so everything's all in the one system and it all flows through. So you can be sure that you can schedule things right. You've got all your right stuff you need to produce. When they're produced, you can plan the delivery and get it out the door. And also, all things financial along the way. Make sure you're getting money for invoices and seeing where you're at, how profitable I am. Did I make money on this job or not? Yeah, it's got everything. Thank you.